And Gothams can even be like 4,000, and Fault Troll can become 3,000, if my math is correct. I think Amber's Blade would be, what, 1,600? I'm not 100% sure on that. Out of school, so my math is a little rusty. So it's pretty interesting card. I don't know, yet again, it's one of those that I'm not sure if we'll see it in the meta, really. But it's kind of interesting tech for fun. Maybe a side deck thing. But X-Sabers really aren't, in my opinion, about power. So I don't know how this card's really going to play in. X-Sabers, to me, are more about swarming. So if this card maybe did something more about, like how as many X-Sabers as you have on the field, you get so much attack, then it would be more of a useful card. Because I always thought of X-Sabers kind of being the evolution of Six Samurai cards or something like that, because they or another spin-off of sort of like Blackwingggys, because they can swarm the field sort of like both of those other archetypes. It's just very interesting, very cool looking cards too. I must say I'm not really disappointed with any kind of artwork from any X-Sabers. So anyway, what do you guys think on X-Sabers? Do you think they will continue to rise through the meta? Will they end up being the top meta deck? Could they even beat Infernities? It'd be our hope to destroying the Infernities. Who knows? Just say your opinions in the comments, and like I said, subscribe. I will end my contest pretty soon whenever it reaches 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm only missing 70, so check that out. I will have a bunch of articles and stuff on my blog coming up. Like I said, there's going to be a lot more work on that, so be sure to check that out. Follow that, please. It really helped me out. And I think that's just about everything. Like I said, just give me your opinions in the comments, and tell me what you want me to go over next in discussions. And I'd love to hear that. I'd like to hear everyone's opinions on things, and that's all. Bye, YouTube.